Everything failed miserably at Tribal Council. It was 10 miles from perfect. It was not even close. Peter went out, which was not part of the plan. Of course he had to go out. I did not see it coming. And I'm frustrated. I have no clue how he got the majority anyway. So what the heck happened? I don't know. I don't know how Peter picked up the majority. Yeah, neither do I. It's so weird. Last night I stuck with Victor and Max, and we were able to get the numbers, I guess from Lynn, to take out Peter. And I'm glad he's gone, but, you know, obviously I burned Henry and Rose therefore, but they don't know that for sure, so I just gotta play it on the down low, reflect suspicion, and just stay in a really good spot. Well, we gotta think. Max and Victor obviously voted for Peter. Yeah, but then the other 2 votes are a mystery. Yeah, it's the question of who are the 2 votes that were also for Peter, and who are the 2 other votes for me? Yeah, that's a really good question. Wow, that surprisingly went perfectly. Yep, told you, man. I'm sticking with the plan, and everything is going a part of the plan. I had absolutely no idea what to expect at the last night's tribal, but I survived. And Victor had my back, and we were able to blindside Peter. It was great to see him go. He looked absolutely shocked. I guess Lynn stuck with us, and I think Andrea did as well, so I think that's where the 4 came from. Wow, Rory, we're left out of the loop once again. Yeah, wow. This is just annoying. So, last night I voted for Henry. I thought we had the numbers to take him out, but unbeknownst to me, there seemed to be a Peter blindside. And it sucks because I could have been a part of it, but I didn't, because I thought we had the numbers to take out Henry. But I guess I'm the fool to believe that was gonna happen. It's pretty obvious who didn't vote for Henry. Yeah, why would Lynn do that? I have honestly no clue. Well, personally, I don't think we should continue working with her. Yeah, I agree. Last night really irritated me and just shows that I'm on the bottom, with Rory as well. I have no clue why Lynn didn't stick with us, or why Max didn't even stick with us, because the plan was to get rid of Victor at first, and then we decided, yeah, we're going to switch it to Henry because, well, Victor had immunity at that point. And that just frustrates me, because it's like, I can't do anything right, it seems. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. The votes didn't really make any sense. If all 4 of us voted together, then I don't see any reason why Peter went out. Like, when you think about it, if all 4 of us voted together, how the heck did Peter go out anyway? Yeah, that's the one thing I'm concerned about, and why that vote didn't really make a lot of sense. I'll try to get some info, guys. Alright, you do that then. Henry, I think we're being played. What do you mean? I think Andrea did flip. Wait, what? No, there's no way she did. No, think about it. There were 3 votes casted for Max. You and I are a package deal. We both voted Max, and Peter was gung-ho on voting Max. So, if all 3 of us voted together and there were only 3 of 4 votes, it's clearly obvious who didn't stick with us. You do make a good point, but the question would be, why would Andrea want to do this? I honestly have no clue. The more that I think about it, Andrea is playing pretty dangerously. This is the 2nd time she left me out of what was going on. She already did it once with June, and now she's doing it again with Peter. And it's really starting to make me think that maybe she has to be a good option to vote off. I say we keep our eye on her because, you know, it will be safe for us to do that. Okay, but we still shouldn't trust her. Well, great job with sticking with the plan, Lynn. Yeah, of course. So, we're the new group of 4. What should our next plan be? So that's a thing, because Henry and Rose may be a package deal. They're not really that dangerous. So what, you want to go after, like, Nora and Rory? Maybe. With Peter gone, I think I'm in a prime position to win immunity challenges moving forward. And I feel like when it comes down to the votes, I think I now need to think who is going to be my biggest competition in the end, rather than who's going to be a competition for me in challenges. Rory did surprise me at that fire challenge. I mean, he actually did pretty dang good in that challenge. Yeah, he really did. He really did. So what, you want him gone? Honestly, yeah. I mean, okay. Max, can we talk for a minute? Yeah, sure. Alright, I'll be on my way. Same here. Dude, voting off Rory makes absolutely no sense. What do you mean? I mean, Rory might be somewhat good in challenges, but his game is still not that great. I mean, I don't know. He's been pretty sociable still. What social game? He's on the bottom. Sure, he might have Nora, and he might get Olivia's vote in the end, but still, I don't see anyone else voting for him. Well, I don't think he's made a lot of enemies either. Max has made some questionable decisions throughout his game, but this is by far the one where it makes me really scratch my head. Voting off Rory doesn't really make any sense. Sure, he might have a decent social game, but I don't think it's good enough to win, and I think his challenge abilities is still all over the place and very mixed. I think he only almost won the fire challenge because it was a fluke, but seriously, I don't think voting off Rory makes a lot of sense. Hey guys. Oh, hey Andrea. Can I kind of talk with you two? Yeah, sure. We'll head back to the shelter. I feel like I'm not under a lot of heavy fire, so I think I'm alright. So, this allows me to start working on my social game. And I gotta talk to these other two people who seem to be on the bottom, and maybe I can open an opportunity for these two. So why did you guys vote for Henry? Well, it was basically, we were initially going to vote for Victor because he voted for Max at when Olivia went home in the crazy tribal council. And basically, okay, I'm going to stop you right there because Victor didn't. He voted for Henry, and I know it because he told me straight up that he did. Wait, what? Yeah, Lynn was the one who voted for Max, not Victor. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, and continue. Okay, well, basically, then we had to vote for Henry because he kind of seemed like the biggest threat at that point, and we didn't hear any names, and we thought that was majority on him. Interesting. I'm thrown off completely. Lynn not only voted for Peter at the last elimination, but she didn't even stick with us on the vote for Henry at the first tribal council we attended as a merged tribe. That just completely throws everything off. Because it's like, what the hell, girl? And she even said to our faces that she went through with voting for Henry. But, I mean, Andrea's telling us this, and she could be throwing me off. She could be throwing me for a loop and trying to stir chaos, but she was one of the people who also voted for Max. And I think she would know if Lynn did go and vote with them. Rose basically convinced Lynn to vote for Max, and Lynn went through with it. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I just thought you two should know that. I do want to work with you. I am willing to work with you too. But we just gotta make sure that no one knows that, basically you two know about Lynn flipping. Okay then. That just shows that Lynn has just been lying to our faces this whole time. Yeah, but do we really trust Andrea? I don't really. I mean, I do, but the thing is, I just don't think it's smart to not agree with her. I feel like we should consider the fact that, I mean, Lynn was willing to vote off Peter, so who knows? She might have been willing to vote off Max. Maybe. I don't know for sure if Lynn voted for Max at the first merge tribal council, but whatever. I don't really trust Andrea either way because, you know, she's on the opposite side. She's in an alliance, not even associated with us. So it's like, why should I want to listen to her? For all I know, she probably was one of the reasons why Peter went out. We really need to pick our games back up, Rory, because if we don't, we pretty much done and out of it, and we'll basically be asking to be 3rd and 4th jury members. I know, I'm aware of this. So, as the days keep thinning, you're going to be viewed as a threat one day, and I feel like I could be viewed as a threat at some point. So I think me and Nora are in a position where we gotta analyze the situation and find whatever we can do to survive another day. I just gotta pick my game back up off the ground and get it back on track. Welcome to your next Immunity Challenge. For your challenge, in front of you are 5 colors. I'll be giving you a sequence, and after I'm finished with it, you have to follow each color in its certain sequence. If you guess a color out of the sequence, you are out of the challenge. The person who ends up going to the right color each time will win immunity, safe from the vote. So, without further ado, let's begin. Your first sequence is white, gray, green, blue, gray, white, red. So, begin. Everyone goes to white for the first color, and that is correct. Everyone stays in. Go to the second color. For the second color, everyone says gray. Everyone is correct again. Go to the third color. Ooh, this time we have some split answers. Nora, Max, and Rose say blue. Victor, Rory, Andrea, Henry, and Lynn say green. Correct answer is green, which means Nora, Max, and Rose are out. Everyone else, go to the next color. Everybody saying blue. Everyone is correct. Move on to the 5th color. Everybody saying gray. That is also correct. Move on to the 6th color. Victor, Rory, Andrea, and Henry saying white. Lynn saying red. The correct answer is white, which means Lynn is out. Alright, as for everyone else, proceed to the next color in the sequence. The last color. Everybody saying red. Everyone is correct. Now, come back here so I can give you the next sequence. This time, the sequence will be more complicated and it will be said faster. The colors are as following. Red, gray, green, gray, blue, white, blue, gray, green, red. Alright, go to the first color. Everyone saying red. Everyone is correct. Go to the second color. Ooh, and it looks like Andrea, Rory, and Victor say gray. Henry says green. The correct answer is gray, which means Henry is out. Alright, Andrea, Rory, Victor, go to the third color. Everyone says green. Everyone is correct. Move to the 4th color. Everyone saying gray. Everyone's correct again. Move to the 5th color. Ooh, Victor says white, and Andrea and Rory say blue. Correct answer is blue. Victor is out, which means we're down to Andrea and Rory, fighting it out for immunity. Alright, go to the 6th color. Both of them saying white. Both of them are correct. Move to the 7th color. Ooh, we have a split. Andrea saying blue, Rory saying gray. One of them is correct, and one of them is winning immunity. The correct answer is blue, which means Rory is out, and that also means Andrea has won immunity and is safe from the vote. Congratulations, Andrea, on winning immunity. You're safe from the vote. As for everyone else, Tribal Council tonight, where someone will be the 9th person voted out and the 3rd member of our jury. Won't be you. Anyways, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. I'll see you tonight. I honestly didn't think I was going to win immunity. I just completely wung it throughout the whole thing, and surprise, surprise, I won it. So that's great. Well, great job, Andrea. Thanks, guys. Andrea won, which is good, I guess. Good for her, but not great for me because this is the first tribal council I'm attending without immunity, so my head could easily be on the chopping block and I could easily be getting votes. So guys, the plan, what's going on with it? Well, we did think about it, and yeah, I think Rory is the best option. Yeah, and he almost won today's immunity challenge. That just shows how dangerous he is. This is the second time Rory almost came so close to winning immunity. If we keep him around for another round, who knows? He's easily winning immunity and he's staying safe for that round. We can't risk it. We gotta take him out. Alright, but we need, one more person to guarantee that Rory goes. I'm pretty sure I can convince Rose and Henry to do it. You think? Yeah, I do. I don't really trust Henry or Rose because they left me out of the alliance when I voted with them, so I don't expect anything from them. Andrea does because she's close with them, so hopefully she can at least bring them into our alliance so that way we can take out Rory. So what's going on tonight? Well, the plan I think is Rory. Why? Well, he almost won today's challenge, and he almost won the previous one, so he seems like a pretty dangerous player. I don't know. I'd much rather take out Victor. I mean, he's got 2 immunity wins under his belt. Yeah, I know, but it just doesn't make sense to vote off Victor right now. So what do you think? You know what? I think it's time for us to make a move. I'm tired of Andrea feeling like she's untouchable and is the only one to make moves. Alright, and what? We can't vote her off. I know, but I think there's a better way for us to get the votes onto who we want. Alright, what do you think? Andrea's true colors are beginning to show. She is the overconfident, overcomplacent, and the I want to make a big move every single time an opportunity shines for me to make a big move kind of player. And that is scary. So it's time for me and Rose to start making a big move. All we gotta do is get the other 2 outsiders on board, and we can tie a vote, and hopefully someone in that alliance gets scared, and they'll flip on their alliance, and we can have the numbers, and we can have control. Well, Victor lost, so we can vote for him, but what's the point? Yeah, we don't really have the numbers. Ugh, I was so close to winning immunity. I probably needed that to boost my resume, but whatever. I came so close to getting it, though. But now, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where my head stands, and I don't know where everyone else stands. I'm just really concerned about what's happening. Hey, you two. Oh, hey, Henry. Hey, Rose. What's going on? We kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something. Alright, what is it? Wanted to see if you guys were willing to make a move. Well, we don't have a lot of options, so I guess. Alright, so basically, we're noticing a group of 4 over there. And it's of Andrea, Victor, Max, and Lynn. If all 4 of us vote together, then their votes won't matter and it will tie. And then hopefully on the revote, one of them gets scared and flips. I do like that idea. But the question is, who do we vote? If everything works out perfectly, me and Henry take back power in this game, and we just run the show from there. Hopefully they take the offer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will, though. I mean, they're on the bottom, so yeah, if they vote off one of us, they're asking to be the next ones to go. Yeah, pretty much. Because here's the thing. I really want to make this move happen. Yeah, I do too, but what if no one flips? Well, then we might go to rocks, and I don't know what happens then. There is one big problem I have, and the big dilemma is, who is that other group voting for? Because if they're voting for Henry or Rose, I'm probably not going to risk going to rocks for those 2. But if that side is voting for me and Rory, then that's going to be pretty problematic. I wouldn't have a say, and I think Rory would want to go to rocks for me, but the question is, if the vote is on Rory, am I willing to go to rocks for him? I'm pretty sure they've got to go after Henry. I mean, he's gotten so many votes by now. Yeah, true, but anything could happen. They might try and vote Rose to throw us off. Or they might vote one of us to throw us off. Who knows? Enjoying a walk. Wait a minute. What is Max doing? So I just walk by, and I see Max looking around in the bushes, possibly looking for the idol. That's alarming to me, because I already have the idol. The question is there 2 idols at the camp or not? Because I have no clue, because usually at merge camps, there's only 1 idol hidden. Yes, sweet! Wait, was someone following me? I just found the merge idol. Looks like my fake idol on Henry worked. And that drew away all the attention from me. So I was able to sneak by and find the idol just like that. And I'm feeling really good. And then it clicked. Max tried to dupe me. This isn't even an idol. This is fake. I looked closely at the idol Max found, and 2 things. The rocks on top of the idol are shiny, and these are dull. And it's black, not brown on the bottom. So it's clearly obvious what Max was trying to do. He was trying to trick me. Wow. And that really pisses me off, because I missed out on an idol that could have been real and just fell for, a trap. I'm annoyed. What's wrong, Henry? I'm frustrated. Why? Because Max duped me. He hit a fake idol for me to find, and then he finds the idol just a few minutes later. What? Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, we just gotta hope that he's not playing it tonight, because if he plays it on the person we're voting for, that's gonna suck. So, Victor, what are we planning with Andrea and Lynn? What do you mean? Well, we gotta turn on them eventually, don't we? Yeah, we do, but we don't have to do it right now. Alright, I just say keep an eye on them because, well, Lynn is a typical flip-flopper, and Andrea, she's pretty strategic. I mean, she won in a challenge of wits. Max is considering when the time is gonna come to vote off Andrea and Lynn, and it will come eventually. But right now is not the time to flip. But right now, I don't know whether or not going with what's going on tonight is the best move, because I don't think Rory is the best option. But my alliance is so convinced on that, and I kind of have to go through with it, because the other option is go home, because I don't think that side is going to keep me around. So I just got to give it everything I got to survive tonight. Welcome everyone to Tribal Council. First things first, we'll bring in the members of our jury. Olivia and Peter voted out the last Tribal Council. So, Andrea, you've won immunity today. How does that feel, finally getting immunity and going into the final 7? It feels really good, Jeff. Finally, I proved myself that I'm pretty decent in challenges, but that does worry if my threat level is going to be high. Victor, how are you feeling about your threat level, considering you won 2 immunity challenges in a row, and you're not immune tonight? That does worry me, Jeff, so I'm gonna have to stay on high alert for tonight. What about you, Rory? What are your chances of staying around? I have no clue. I'm completely left out of the dark on what's going on, but I'm hoping that there's a plan going on, and I'm hoping that everything goes well for me. Alright, with that out of the way, it's now time to vote. Max, you'll start us off. You're right about there being a plan, but you're wrong about being safe. I really hope this works. Alright, if anybody has the hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Max. Ah, dang it. Next vote. Max. That's 2 votes for Max, 6 votes left. Rory. That's 2 votes Max, 1 vote Rory. The 4th vote, Max. That's 3 votes for Max, 1 vote for Rory. Rory. That's 3 votes for Max, 2 votes for Rory. 6th vote, Max. That's 4 votes for Max, 2 votes for Rory, 2 votes left. The 7th vote, Rory. That's 4 votes for Max, 3 votes for Rory, 1 vote left. The last vote, Rory. We have a tie. 4 votes for Max, 4 votes for Rory. In the case of a tie, the people who were in the tie, Max and Rory, you are not going to be voting. As for everyone else, you will be re-voting, and you can only vote for Max or Rory. So, I'll give you some time to discuss, and then we'll start the re-voting. Alright guys, we gotta all stick together. We gotta keep Max. We're voting for Rory again. I'm good with it. Yeah. If we go to Rocks, and so be it. Alright guys, I think we have to go to Rocks. Really? Yeah, because it's either that or Rory ends up going. Yeah, so we all gotta stick together and keep our votes on Max. Okay then. You guys decided? Yeah, Jeff, we're ready to re-vote. Alright, without further ado, let's get starting with the re-votes. Rose, come back and grab the urn. Tonight was certainly interesting, to say the least. Yeah, see you later, Max. If I were you, I would have targeted me over Max. Just saying. I'll go tally the re-votes. Alright. I'll read the votes. First vote, Max. Next vote, Rory. That's 1 vote for Max, 1 vote for Rory. Rory. That's 2 votes for Rory, 1 vote for Max. Max. That's 2 votes for Rory, 2 votes for Max, 2 votes left. The 5th vote, Rory. That's 3 votes for Rory, 2 votes for Max, 1 vote left. The final vote. And the 9th person voted out, and the 3rd member of our jury, Rory. Rory, that's 4 votes, that's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Rory, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, another tie and another blindside. Clearly showing you guys want to make big moves this season. But how will that affect your games moving forward? Only time will tell. Anyways, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Good night. I'm very frustrated. Right as my game started to get back on the right foot, I get voted out and blindsided. I have no clue what the heck happened or what caused Nora to flip. Want to know how I know Nora flipped? It's because Henry and Rose are a package deal, so if Rose would have flipped, Henry would have flipped. And there were 2 votes at least casted for Max. So I think Nora flipped. And to you, Nora, the best thing I can say to you is enjoy 5th place. But that's not going to be enough for $1 million.